Have you ever wondered, where does all these creatures in this planet came from? Is it true that we're all created by God? How does the different living being have lived or survived in the different kind of environment? Come and join me. To introduce to you the person who made an explanation with evidences on how evolution occurred and where the origin of species came from.
Charles Darwin. Yes, you heard it right. Charles Darwin is the one who strived just to prove that his theory is right. But who really is Charles Darwin?
Papili po.
Charles Darwin is a British naturalist, geologist, and biologist. He is born on February 12, 1809, and he was the second son of society doctor Robert Waring Darwin and Susanna Wedgwood. Darwin originally wanted to become a physician, but he hated the sight of blood. So he went to study in University of Cambridge in 1831 when he was 22 years old.
Before I explain Darwin's proposed theory about the evolution of the species, did you know that there is an existing belief that God created mankind?
Okay.
Of course. Everybody knows it, right? Most of the people are still believing in that belief, even if there's no scientific evidences. What did he propose in lieu of an existing belief, and how did he come about the discovery?
Charles Darwin had to deal with an extraordinary journey, hundreds of experiments, and spent almost 20 years just to come up with his theory on how evolution might occur by natural selection. To get this, Charles Darwin traveled first into several continents, boarded with HMS Beagle, and brought back dozens of live specimens, illustrations, and fossils.
Actually, Charles Darwin won't be able to create a conclusion of his theory without the idea of the other British intellectual, Thomas Robert Malthus.
After reading the work of Thomas Robert Malthus, Darwin came up with an explanation that in nature, there's a struggle for survival in which the strongest individual is not necessarily the survivor. Instead, it is the one which best adapts to the environment where it lives. Charles Darwin had written lots of pages of his works, but he hadn't published any of it until he received a letter from an admirer and also a naturalist who said that they have the same conclusion about the evolution that is produced by natural selection. Darwin panicked and thinks the possibility that Wallace could take solo credit for the theory. That is why a year after, he published a book entitled The Origin of Species.
Darwin's theory of evolution began accepted because scientific advances have confirmed his theory. Even the Catholic Church ended up accepting it.
Until today, evolution is still happening. Our planets keep changing, and we can't do anything about it. Even the species are changing too. Yes, maybe we can prevent the changes in our planets that is caused by human irresponsibility, but we can't deny the fact that the environment where we stand today will evolve, and we need to live and survive with it.
We need to thank Charles Darwin. Because of his studies, theories, and contributions to the science of evolution, we are now aware that everything is evolving. Yes, not just species, not just humans, but everything. So I guess that's it. See you. Thanks for watching.
Special thanks to the following credible sources: Live Science, Tech Insider, Biography.com, Science Photo Library, and BBC News.